Good morning, YouTube. Hope you got your morning overnight oats. You know, start your day with a little protein. We're doing SMZ3 today. It's been a while. SMZ3 CrossKeys plus map Rando. The best combo there is. Doable on the Quad Rando website. Quad.samus.link. Peanut butter chocolate with a little bit of banana. Anyways, yeah, the goal, you know, beat all 7 Link to the Past Crystal Dungeons, kill Ganon, fight all 4 Super Metroid bosses, kill Mother Brain, and you win. It is hard map rando, I believe, and CrossKeys, Link to the Past. The 4 portals still exist. They put you somewhere random in Super Metroid instead of, you know, in your, you know, criteria, lower Norfair, upper Norfair Meridia. Because of the map rando. So we'll let's get to it. Goodbye, YouTube tunes. And without further ado, let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. Quad's house. Alright, we got a super missile. There's no auto tracking or anything yet, so I do have to kind of make sure I keep my wits about me and track stuff. I'm so, you know, used to auto tracking now that it's easy to forget how important it is to, you know, pay attention to what I actually get all the time. It is quite good. We've been trying to do that more. Lately, make some overnight oats, like homemade, not, you know, buying overnight oats. Sank is here. Stinky. Skullwood's big. Okay. Schwink. Just to, you know, have something to eat in the morning. Kelsey and I are both not huge, like, breakfast people very often. Alright. Let's just take a little peep. Let me kill this archer. Okay, of course the archer's in the arrow pack. Alright, so this is a Super Metroid portal, like normal. I am Tall Link. Okay, we're in Wreck Ship. Okay, that's an item I can get, and that's an item I can get. And maybe that's an item I can get. So we can maybe get a couple items right off the rip. Stupid waiver. 00, thanks for the belated birthday, dude. I appreciate it. Thanks to the 63 months. Hope you're doing well. Look at how fast Tall Link's legs are moving. Oh my god. My man is scooting. So this should be speed booster. Yeah. Uh-oh, I beefed it. My man's breaking his neck. Alright, that's all the items I can do here for now. I might be able to look and see what this item is, actually. Hold on. Alright, other than that, I don't think there's anything I can do in here. I'm so stupid. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, the top room, well, let's check it. I might be able to go all this way. I don't know what this room is. Oh. Hey, yo. Absolutely worth. Alright, so I got grapple and bow from this. Very, very solid. Alright, so Hylia took me to W. And it's like an actual weapon I can use, which is dope. Okay, Smith. Will Dev add bomb bag as a check in the future? Maybe. I'm not sure what the overall plans are for Link to the Past options. But I would like more options for all of the games. I don't think we'll ever get, like, Bunday stuff, necessarily. In its entirety. Just because there's not, like, good ways to implement similar stuff for the other games, you know? You don't want, like, you know, Link to the Past having 1,800 checks, and then you having, like, you know, 350 total checks in the other 3 games, because that's extremely unweighted. Okay, so this is Skull left. Are we going to race an SMZ3 seed? I mean, if Eddie wants to lose, because he will, we can race an SMZ3 seed. I wouldn't say no to destroying my friend in a video game. Yeah, quad.samus.link is the website. Uh-oh. Okay, we're fine. He didn't squeeze through. Ooh, a bottle. Nice. Alright, this might just end up being slower, and I might die because of the Gibdos. Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, this is only SMZ3, but it's using the quad rando build and just removing 2 of the games, since the quad rando build is getting updated and has more options and stuff. Ooh, okay. Okay, I wish we could get those bombs. It also has Zelda 1 and Metroid 1. hence the quad. Hey yo, damageless spiral cave holds. No, not quite. But I'll take another super. Yeah, Zelda 3 is the only game that has to be included. You can add or remove any of the other games currently. So you could do Zelda 1, Zelda 3, Metroid 1 if you're a sicko. Most common is probably SMZ3, all 4, and then removing Metroid 1, because a lot of people don't like Metroid 1. You cannot do 4 Z3s. It's just one of each game. Price pack's not random. Desert Big is good. Money is good. Spazer. Desert Big and Spazer. All right. And yeah, Z1, Z3 is probably popular as well, just because Zelda. Bitches love Zelda. Nice 2 for 2. Ooh. Nice. Wait. What time did I get to sleep the other night? I think we finished a little before 5 a.m. Reroll! Pod Bay or Pod Small? That kid was packing. Very true. What's up, Kuiper? How you doing, buddy? Boarded. And yeah, I woke up at like 10:30 just to make sure I could, you know, make sure I knew what time I had to get to the airport, since I had to pick up Kelsey from the airport yesterday. Having some chicken sammies. Yo, my blue mail. This guy's having multiple chicken sammies. That's crazy. Oh, yo, baby seed? GT small. Quack. Bang. This is a lot of good early stuff. How messed up can you make the settings in SMZ3? No. This is pretty much the most intense SMZ3 stuff you can do right now. Map Rando plus CrossKeys. The only thing that you could add in this that is not active currently is Super Metroid keys as well. Super Metroid keys and Map Rando don't really work very well together. Oh, I guess the Enemizer as well. Yeah, Enemizer do exist. Total did add a... I forgot I gotta hold up. I don't... Honestly, I'd be down. Where am I going? The Bunday is taking over. I would super be down for, like, killing every enemy for a drop in Super Metroid. The only problem with that is, like, some rooms, you know, you use D-Boost to get across or some shit. Just kill all the enemies, and then you have to reload the room just so that you can do whatever strat to get across. What's my stun drop? I don't know. I haven't stunned anything yet. Yo, HB with the 40 streak. Let's go, dude. Well, the problem with, like, you need to find good Super Metroid things to add to make it not so lopsided. Like, as it is right now, right? If you did Bunday for Link to the Past and then just Super Metroid, you're talking a 1700 to 100 item disparity. And where, like, you know, Super Metroid is almost certainly just gonna have nothing important. I guess not almost certainly, but pretty likely, you know, that the random 100 checks that get shuffled to SM are garbage. So you need to find some balance. Jakers, thanks for the 3 streak, dude. Cheers. Yeah, I mean, adding SM enemy drops could be an option. I don't know, like, how functional that is to do to, like, change the enemy drop pool, because it's not a thing in normal SM Rando. I also actually have no idea how many enemies there really are. But if there's somebody who could cook up something that's cursed like that, it'd be total. What's that worth? Pod is a crystal. Oh, skull is a pendant, right? I think we already learned that. For some reason, it auto displays the dungeon prize in CrossKeys. Reroll. I'm async in a race. All right. You know what though? I am gonna werf it up. We're werfing this pod like crazy. I don't even remember how this how this got coined the werf pod route. Yeah, I don't remember what that was either. Idle Castle small. A sword? Da-na-na-na. Ba-ba. Stun drop is fairies. My fourth heart. That seems like a very good drop to have. Yo, thanks, Fred. No bombs. I totally needed those now. Race with who? This was a SMZ3 weekly race from like a week or so ago. I'm blind? Ow. That's not even right. Oh well. Turns out it's hard to select buffer. I normally use my right ring finger and then my right index finger to like select buffer stuff like that. But I jammed my right ring finger pretty bad playing basketball on Saturday, and it still hurts. So it just genuinely hurt to try and select buffer. I do not have this big key yet. Hair small. The John's on this guy. And I can show you how purple my finger is if you want. Thief small. I mean, all right, we got a Thief small and a Hair small back here. All right. We got two more things to do in here. I also didn't actually mark down where this pod was. I think it was Chicken Huts. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, it's not painful enough. Like, it only hurts if I put like pretty heavy pressure on it. So I don't think it's broken or fractured or anything. I think it would hurt more if it was broke. Small ass map. But who knows? I've never broken a bone, so I don't actually really know. Yeah, this is also my weak hand, I guess, my right. But I'm you know, I'm left-handed, so as a kid, I naturally learned how to be ambidextrous because this world is not made for left-handed people. You've only broken one bone and it was 8 weeks ago. Skippy! What'd you do, Skippy? Small ass map. Big ass compass. Big ass money. You're running with your kid, stepped on a stone and broke the tip of your fibula. Oh god. Powder. Yeah, when I learned guitar growing up, I played on a righty guitar that was strung lefty because it was so hard to find a lefty guitar. Yep. Dang, no surgery and don't need a cast? That's huge. Big dub for the Skippy. In terms of breaking a bone, dubs. The cape. Okay, I believe that these entrances will still be vanilla because, yeah, okay. So this entrance is vanilla and Lumberjack House is vanilla. Those are normally the Zelda 1 and Metroid 1 portals. And they don't get shuffled properly in Link to the Past entrance shuffle when the portals are off. I did beat Mina, yeah. I ended up beating it at about 70% completion in like 16 and a half hours. And I've been finishing up Hundo on my Steam Deck while like hanging with Juno on the couch or something. Swamp Small, good. Spring Ball, okay. I'm probably gonna start another playthrough today and like actually play through it normally. Maybe instead of doing that, I'll see how the rando is. I think me and Grand Pooh Bear are gonna try to. I think we're just gonna like. I don't know if we're just gonna come up with some random goals, but I think we're gonna try and do a bingo. So I think bingo would be a good Mina thing. This is another SM portal, so I guess we just take a peek. Yo, Fresh JS59. Thanks for the happy belated birthday, dude. I appreciate it. Okay, Meyer to N. That map's pretty far away. Waterloo, thanks to the 73 months, dude. Help! Okay, that's just gonna connect. Yikes. Did I jump? That's gonna be too hard, I think. Let's just reload. I only tested normal and nightmare. Don't recommend nightmare. It's like silly and funny, but it doesn't make for that great of a randomizer experience. Bro, why is there so much heat? Why is there so much heat? I can get through that. I need about one tank to get through that. This is Fantoon. Okay, Fan in N. This is gonna be tough. I'm gonna try. I have 88. Oh, I was a little too close. That's fine. I'm gonna try to get through that one time, and then I'm just gonna leave. I'm okay with leaving. You can take it safer. Oh, well. We're not keeping that. Okay. I don't really need a Skullwood's key either, so that's fine. Posing Pig, thanks for the 105. La 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 la. Let's just save and quit. Oh, excuse me. How you doing, Posing Pig? I think we would just need total to add every enemy kill as an item in Super Metroid, Nate. I think that's the only way. What's up, Luke? My bombs are decreasing. Today was messy at work. Why'd you make it so messy, dude? Ice Big? Okay. What chest entrances have I found? I found Hype Cave. Chicken Hut. I did chest game already. That might be it. And then, like, Spike Cave, I have marked. Okay, Eastern's a crystal that I can beat because we got this bow and early SM. Actually grabbing that money, LOL. I just want to make sure that I have 500 for this eventual Zora I'm about to do. We're so close. My 6 starts. What's up, Scump? How you doing, dude? Why is it so hot up here? Oh, I should open a window. It's actually really nice out today. More heart pieces. I don't have a lamp. Emotions got killed with sweat, but you're alright. You didn't let him run rampant on the base pass, did you? Not on purpose. I am looking forward to next baseball. Next baseball should be a lot of fun. I wonder if Aggie's gonna want to do it again. I'm not sure how much fun Aggie actually had. I think everybody else will probably join again, though. I'm pretty good, Binks. How you doing? All right, what's the best? Oh, we have a bow. What am I talking about? Sorry, I get. Yeah, Aggie is definitely a little competitive. And does not like losing, but I don't know how much he likes baseball in general, and I don't know if he like would want to get good at baseball. Or I'm you know, I was big baseball game fan already. Not a huge baseball game player, but I've probably put a couple dozen hours on like Super Mega Baseball 3 and 4. I don't even think Aggie enjoyed when he won. Yeah. I felt kind of bad when I played Aggie, because my regular season was like super front loaded difficulty wise, and so I was like pretty down bad by the time Aggie rolled around. So I was, you know, doing my best to demolish everyone in my path. I think I mercied Aggie in 2 innings in our first game. I felt a little bad. Ooh, my morph ball. There it is. And my morph bombs. Yeah, our game 3, Aggie was actually leading. Late, and then we rallied on him for sure. I mean, like, his lead, it was like a 1-run game until like the 6th or the 7th or something. That's also why I like the star rules season 2 had. It gave the you know, the lesser player a little more like even playing ground rather than just then get spanked 3 times in a row. You know, they have a little bit more of a shot in game 2 with a star player, and then way more of a shot in game 3 with 2 star players. Reroll, please. Bada. Oh, I beat Eastern. Man, this whole no auto tracking thing is rough. Futon, get it working, bro. Oh shit. Okay. Yo, sounds good with your lunch, dude. Enjoy. I'm having some overnight oats for breakfast, lunch. What's up, Shade Wolf? Welcome to the stream, dude. We do our we do overnight oats that are homemade. We got peanut butter chocolate banana today, or this week, I guess. Meyer, Turtle Rock. Meyer, Turtle Rock, Meyer, Turtle Rock, Meyer, Turtle Rock. Meyer, Turtle Rock. Okay. Oats actually did have an overnight oats sponsorship going for a little while. Okay, I need to use bomb. Rummy Pup, thanks for 53 months. I appreciate you. At least I had enough bombs for this. That could have been bad. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what we use them for. Not that we're, like, going anywhere in the morning, but it's like a... Make my coffee, grab them, run upstairs, hit the start streaming button, and then eat them while I'm setting up my first shields. What's up, Pikachu? Mina is a pretty difficult video game. For sure. That's exactly what this is, Shade Wolf. We call it SMZ3. Super Metroid and Link to the Past. Both games are shoved into the same ROM, and there's 4 portals in-game that connect the two together. So 4 specific entrances in Link to the Past will take you to random places in Super Metroid. Normally not random places, but because of all of the randomizer options I have on. How to use the missiles in Super Metroid. Ooh, high jump boots. And a big-ass compass and a heart container. We love the high jump boots. So yeah, Super Metroid, we're gonna go there right after this. So you'll see. I don't have my big key, which is sad. That chest is gonna be gone forever. So yeah, the objective is you know, to get all 7 crystals in Link to the Past, beat Ganon, and beat all 4 Super Metroid bosses and Mother Brain. And you can find, you know, Link to the Past items in Super Metroid items in Link to the Past. But we have, you know, full entrance shuffle going on in Link to the Past, so it's a little more than the entire Super Metroid map is randomized as well. So we don't exactly know where this Super Metroid portal is going to take us. I mean, Link being able to use missiles and power bombs and stuff would probably take down Ganon significantly more quickly. Alright, this is always Old Man. So we don't need to check it. Okay, so there's another Hyrule Castle, or another connector to Death Mountain. So yeah, this entrance right up here is one of the entrances that's always to Super Metroid. We'll take a quick little peek. Okay, we're in Torian. Oh. Okay, that's pretty trash. Alright, we need Grav. Grav space to get out? Mushroom. Schwink. That was Bonk Rocks. Got nothing on there. Alright, we found our Dark Cave. Now we can get to Death Mountain whenever we want, which is nice. But yeah, there's 4 portals to Super Metroid that let you kind of like, you know, without all the extra settings on, they're kind of like tiered to game progression. So you have like Criteria in next to Link's house, because those are both the starting areas. You have Upper Norfair and Death Mountain are linked together. And then you have in the Dark World, where Ice Rod Cave is, takes you to Meridia, and then Mire area takes you to Lower Norfair. Those are all pretty similar game progression areas, and lets you kind of like skip around and you know, get around certain item locks in both games. It's a neat way to play if you like Into the Past and Super Metroid. Sure, 2 of my favorite Super Nintendo games for sure. Alright, do I want to do... Oh. I don't have a fire source yet, so we can't do that. Alright, I don't think I'm going to do the Dark World caves here yet, then. I don't think it's worth my time. Let's go as boss. Right here. I need the boots to run fast. Alright, let's go to the Super Metroid portal. Now that we have Morph Ball and Morph Bombs. I don't think I've found any Power Bombs yet. But we have a lot of good items. We should be able to progress a decent amount. I also have so much Link to the Past access, I probably shouldn't do this. But that's okay. We have Brinstar there. Yeah, I don't have Power Bombs, so I can't fall all the way down. I could just go check those items and then reset, I guess. But I think I'd rather just hope I get Power Bombs. Oh my god, the baby... the Morph Ball is Overworld Map Zelda 2 Link. That's fantastic. Let's turn Spazer on, turning Spring Ball off. Oh, I unmorphed way too early. Okay, this is actually fine. Kind of sucks, but I should be able to... I didn't jump. Okay, well, we can see what these items are. Compass and E-Tank. Alright, reset. Oops. There we go. Hell yeah, you do, Nate. Alright, do I want top door? No. I actually want bottom door. Okay. Because I wouldn't be able to get this item without power bombs. I think. Or no. Oh no, yeah, no. I would need to power bomb the top door to get here. Small ass map. Small ass map. Yo, power bombs is actually huge. Okay, so there's that item, and then top right. That item's really far away. But we do have this save. Ba-dum-bum-ba-da-ba. That should be enough health to... Oh, it's the upper door. Silly me. This is, SMZ3 is either basic or hard. There's no other options currently. Oh, dude, I have grapple. I totally forgot. Bum, 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 bum. I don't have spring ball on, right? Yup, big SM compass. Okay, I think it's gonna be faster for me to just reset. Back to the map, yeah. What does CrossKeys mode mean? CrossKeys is a shorthand name for Crossworld Entrance Shuffle and Key Sanity. Which is a popular combination of settings of Link to the Past randomizer. Basically, it's all the entrances are shuffled in a Link to the Past, and then instead of your, you needing your like Moon Pearl glove hammer to get to the Dark World, there's a chance that you can get to the Dark World via a multi-exit cave. Like if you find, Paradox Cave, which has 3 total exits, you could maybe have to walk through that cave to get to the Dark World instead. Hence the crossed entrance shuffle. Since the same cave can be in the light world and the dark world. My 9th heart! True. I forgot how many hearts I had, I'll be honest. Okay, is there anything else I want to do down here? No, I just want to go to B. Okay. Okay, we can't do anything here. We need speed, gravity, or X-ray. To get the aqueduct items. Oh, it's just all water, huh? Tis the season for CrossKeys, very true. Ah, that did so much damage. Bum, bum, bum. I would love for there to be a save somewhere. I keep pausing to to see where the saves are. But that oh, easy save. All right, let me see how high this map is. It's still pretty high. Let's try to get to the map. Just so I can see if any of the pits are items here. This might just be, yeah, okay. So we need to get above this. We do have a free item in Crab Hole that we can probably get. Bum, 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 bum. Right, how much higher do I gotta go? Okay, it should be lined up with this door, I think. So let's try going this way. Baited! Okay, right pit is 2 items. I have 3 items that are bottom door that I could get. I could just pair that up with doing right pit, because I'll be down there anyways. Got 3 items there. The crab hole item. Lots of items. Okay, I do want to try and survive this. We have N door and M door up the elevator. Okay. Because if I reload, I don't keep the map info. Oh my god. Hi, full time. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Hey yo, screw attack is massive. Screw attack is such a huge quality of life item. Thieves Big is also good. Bro, what? What is this sprite? I turn into a fairy. I guess that's probably the screw attack, or the spin jump sprite. But because the screw and space jump sprites are not separate, it still looks like that with space jump, which is really, or with just screw attack, which is funny. All right, so let me take a look at this. So yeah, we do have the items to the right. 3 items that I can easily get. There's no guarantee I can get through all of these water rooms to check those items. No guarantee I can actually do that currently. But let's do the 5 items that I can do down here, I think. Can you guys believe that Link in Zelda 2 doesn't do like front flips and shit because he doesn't want to style on all the enemies? It's crazy. Bro, double 10 arrows? Are you kidding me? Boom, boom, bum, boom, boom, bum. There's just 3 items I can get down here, right? Yeah. Okay. That's 3 straight 10 arrow packs I've seen. Can we get 40? Please, no. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. $30 arrows and $50. That was cool. That was a nifty little mock ball. Yes, Apostrophe, thanks for the 16 months gamer. I appreciate you. The Rando is going pretty well. Oh, do these items not spawn yet? I don't remember. They do, okay. Okay, I'm gonna keep the supers. Not that we're super close to being able to kill Ridley, health-wise, but we're not terribly far off, to be honest. Bum 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 bum. Oh, not good quality of life. Okay, so I think I'm actually gonna hold on. Okay, just kidding. We're just gonna I was gonna go up this way just to check the item, but I'd rather just save and then revert and do that from the top. It'll be faster. I do have Spring Ball on now. Hey, remember when I said I had Spring Ball on? What's up, Kermit? Yeah? Yeah? This TTS is gonna hit way different once I get my SpongeBob jersey from the Braves game in a couple weeks. Thank you, Barto and SpongeBob and Kermit for joining. There it goes. For the bone. See, everybody's worried about AI taking everybody's jobs. It ain't doing shit. It can't even read words on the internet properly, okay? TTS Monster fixed many loud noises in the last week. RIP. just want to see what the item is. Another super. Don't want to keep that. Yeah, the jank is the best part. If Barto only said Om 50,000 times in a row, nobody would do that. Wait, what is Barto without the for the bone? Thanks, Mini Jakes. Right, we got 2 quick items here. And that's my way back. The map is right here. That's huge. Oh, this is Fantoon, isn't it? Yeah, Fantoon is an N, so this is Fantoon. Nice. Okay, so now it's extremely important. I can't go back the way I came. There was another end door in the pre-full halfy room. But if I can find a save, we can keep this Fantoon kill. That was a very early doppel. What's up, Big Ogre? Thanks for the 160 streak. God damn! Appreciate you, gamer. Yeah, we'll check this shit out. Michaela with the 3 streak. Oh, damn! You. Am I gonna die? Yo, 3 streaks represent. Yo, chat, show off your 3 streaks. Yo, Miss, thanks for the 3 streak, bro. Okay, so that's the other end door. So that's actually pretty accessible. But let's peep this map. Okay, so we got those 4 items I should be able to get. The 2 up there are going to be a little tougher. Getting across that water room up there is going to be tough. That's a lot of heat. Wow, Wasteland and Key Hunter Stairs are up there. That locked 4 items. That's gross. And then... okay, I can work with this. And there's a save, so we can just get that save and bail. There's the other area I haven't been to, Meridia, as well. Oh, this could be a portal, actually. Okay, it's not. Right facing refill rooms. 2 of them are portals. Yo, we streaking? Look at that 3 streak. SL ban. Ooh! Thanks to the 3-streak SL ban, I appreciate you. Is that my 10th heart? Look at all them 3 streaks. Man, I love Space Jump. Space Jump just speeds up so much stuff. Dun, 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 dun. Yo, reading streaks, nice. Small ass map. That's 2 pod small keys I've gotten. Okay. Okay, so I can't get over there. I think I probably just save and then revert. Is probably my best bet. Or save and then reset, I mean. Bum bum. Bum ba 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 ba. Bum ba dum ba bum bum. Okay, how do I get to the Dark World? Through Spiral Cave. I don't have a glove yet. I can't wait to get Gravity Suit down here and then have wasted like 10 minutes moving slowly through rooms. Oh. Yeah, we're pretty much what we're Varia Grav charge pretty much away from go mode. I'm still a pretty decent amount of ammo away from Mother Brain. I maybe need speed, I guess. That's Brewery. What was that first chest entrance I saw, chat? That was right there. Mimic Cave. Thanks. Thanks, chat. Oh, I guess the Geen is not randomized yet. Boink. Alright, no glove, no flipper. I could do Zora. I have plenty of money now. I'm gonna fake flipper to Witch Hut and turn my mushroom in. So I have seen Witch Hut somewhere. On Death Mountain, yeah. That was through Paradox. I could do Paradox Connector. Nothing else in GT I can do yet without Samaria or Big Key. And I would need a fire source. as well. Okay. Where was Pod? Pod was in Kakariko. Okay, we can do this. Ba-ba-da-bum-ba-bum. Alright, I can remove my Phantoon and end notes. Oh, the mountain in Torian. The mountain to Torian, I have space jump now, so I could get through that pants room if I really wanted to. That took me to Mire area. I have Desert Big Key. We could check desert stuff. Okay, this is Thief. Anything good here? A small key. Alright. I haven't checked Lumberjack drop down yet. I don't think it's worth checking. I think I haven't done any of the checks in desert, so let's do desert. I have 4 pod smalls. Don't have a desert small, so I'm not even going to bother going right. We're just going to go full left and then check the exit. Wow, 10 more arrows. Amazing. Alright, what's boots locked? 10 more arrows. Why are there so many of those? My 11th heart. Excuse me. Fairy being a stun drop is kind of crazy. Oh. Well, I guess we're back here, so that's fine, I guess. Do I want to check a Hyrule Castle exit? Do I want to check more stuff in Pod? Not having mirror kind of makes checking dungeons suck. Also, the rest of the stuff in Pod is locked by 6 small keys, so I'm not too worried about it. And at minimum, it's locked by 5, so we would need 1 more anyways. Okay. Not quite as powerful as Super Bunny, or not Super Bunny, Spiral Cave that takes me to Village of Outcasts, because we have the hammer to get out of that too. I have a bow. I would need a couple bombs, but I could technically splash Fleet to get to Pod area. Oh. Alright, Blind's house. Goodbye, my last bomb. My red shield. Sorry, my green shields. Another E-Tank is huge. I should have enough health to kill Ridley now. Whenever that happens. Depending on what else is next to Ridley as well, I guess. If I splash delete, I probably also want to go to the mire. Not the mire, the dark shopping mall portal. Samus does have a lot of missiles. If only she'd share. Samus, you know, being a space child, doesn't really know about sharing is caring. It's really unfortunate. Okay, well, we can get bombs that way, I guess. Do I have a TR big? Nice, bro. Dude, I didn't pick up any of those bombs. At least we got one, I guess. All right, give me more bombs, please. Who needs them? Oh, no. Well, now the Pokies are back, so, like, it doesn't even matter. How you doing, Fiddlesticks? What's up, Wooloo? Hot dog arrive? Hell yeah. Okay. I don't need to kill those anymore. We're gonna have to kill this one for a small key anyways. Being stuck in a desert for hours getting crystals changed Samus? True. Ow! Ow! Oh Lord, they coming. Oh! Okay, we're fine. We're fine. I'm gonna get my magic refilled here anyways. Everything is fine. Haha. Ow. 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 Dang it, I died. Fuck. I wonder what I'm getting electrocuted by in that clip. I don't remember. Definitely sounds like I'm getting electrocuted. Bum bum bada bum ba ba bada bum bada bum. Okay, so what's my plan here? We do dig game and then fake or splash delete to to the Super Metroid door? Question mark. Another big key. Goodness. Tahara. That's a good big key. Oh. Alright, big things I'm missing. Fire source. I never clicked my sword. I also never clicked space jump. I think we're all caught up now. Do I want to do pod area first, or do I want to go to Super Metroid first? Pod area might be safer, actually. Fake flipping all the way down there is pretty terrifying. So, let's go up this way. We have the hammer, so I can get to Dark Witch Hut, and we can just fake flipper from there and do the portal. Pendant thieves, huh? I can full clear it, though. We have the small key and the big key already, so I'm probably gonna. Ow. Ow! This could be the green pendant also. I don't know. I haven't looked. Why does the hammer duck come up here? Good question. It's still under construction, actually. Uncrossable. The construction bug that plagues the U.S. is now spread to Hyrule. Construction everywhere. Ooh. All right. All right, we have normal Dark World access now, which is huge. Is that all my pendants also? Swamp ice. Okay. So let's see. I need flippers, fire rod, ice rod, master sword, Samaria for Link to the Past. And a Meyer Big. I don't need too much though. DGR, I've been arrested. Huh? Who's arresting me? You'll never take me alive. Actual sound clip of me when I get arrested. You arrested someone who looked like me. Were you playing Papers, Please, Dave? Did you not let me through the border to Arstotzka? Come on, man. I'm just trying to see my family. Dave wanted to handcuff me. Ayo, true. Dave, you weren't supposed to tell Amanda about that. What happens at Kaizo stays at Kaizo. Welcome, everybody. If you don't know me, my name's Andy. Nice power bombs. Don't let Dave and Andy play with handcuffs. Chad, if you don't follow DGR Dave, go follow him. He's one of my favorite people of all time. Of all time. That was the green pendant. Nice. Yep. I sure did almost poop. Anyways, if you've never seen what I'm doing before, we're doing a, combo randomizer of A Link to the Past and Super Metroid. Both games are connected together, in the same ROM, okay? There's 4 portals in the games that take you to the other game. So it's not like me resetting and booting up a different game entirely. They're literally cooked into the exact same game file. You can find Link to the Past items in Super Metroid items in Link to the Past, and the objective is to beat both of them. We're doing entrance rando for Link to the Past and map randomizer for Super Metroid. So all the entrances are random in Link to the Past. We also got Key Sanity on, blah blah blah. In Super Metroid, the entire map layout is randomized. Okay. Take my money, Kiki. How you guys doing today? Happy Wednesday. Can you guys believe that Dave arrested me right after my birthday, dude? That's pretty fricked up. Maybe I was just celebrating. What is that on my shirt? Taco Bell logo monster? I got you. There you go. Yeah, I went to some, I think it was maybe like a DreamHack Atlanta a handful of years ago. And they had like, you know, an artist alley or whatever. And somebody had a bunch of like Pokemon themed logo brands that they made and were selling on shirts. So I got this one. I got a Psyduck's coffee one that, you know, looked like the Starbucks logo. And then I bought my good pal I Ate Your Pie a Baja Blastoise hoodie. Because, you know, if anybody deserves a Baja Blastoise hoodie, it's I Ate Your Pie. Ow. I was arrested by a frog cop. Dave talked to a rock and got wrecked and lost his save. Hell yeah. Get on, Dave. Deserved for arresting me. Checkerboard Cave is dead. We don't need that missile pack. Is that where the legend comes from? I mean, I don't know if anybody really knows where Baja Blastoise came from. Or who the first person to say that was. The world may never know. Alright, what am I doing? We need a fire source. Okay, there's my Mire Big. That's good. That was one of our required items left. Alright, let's go to Super Metroid. Yeah, catfish with a good item for once. I'm gonna take one of them there portals. I got your fire source right here. Not even close. Let's do this. Get a nice little fairy drop. The open entrance is the Super Metroid portal, so let's do these other two first. King's Tomb. Castle Tower. We might need those. Ganon might be locked at Lumberjack drop down, so we might need those. Alright, what do we got? Oh, it's just right here? That's lame. I have normal Dark World access now, so... we can continue this way, I guess. It's fine. Yeah, this guy's a little funky, but I like it funky. Ah. Okay, I have to go to this area up the elevator here, I think. I haven't been to before. It does that because I have space jump. Since space jump is kind of like the fairy ability in Zelda 2. Wow, that's a lot of items. Let's see. I see Dragon. I maybe see Kraid over there. And a Criteria door. Okay. And Crocomire. Alright, not bad. We can make this work. bum 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 bum. $50. Is this a nice double refill? Take that. Which water room do I want? The lower one. Okay. I'm not really too worried about. Okay. This is gonna be kind of annoying to get through, I think. Without gravity suit. I want the right pit on my way down. Don't mind if I do. Okay, down the right pit we go. Show me something good, video game. Oh! That's what we like to see. Give me them Pegasus boots. And we can save here before we continue to the right. Or to the left, I mean. Yeah, big find. Bum 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 bum. What room is down there? Oh, amphitheater. Okay, so we have to go this way. Link is turning into a fairy. Like the power from Zelda 2. You can pretend it's Tinkerbell, though, if you want. Alright, we should be fine here. Since we have Screw. Okay. Maybe not if my platforming is that terrible. Alright, Kraid? No, it's the other room like this. There's only 2 rooms that are... and this is speed locked! Oh, God. There's still so many items over here. can't... I think I just got to reset. Yeah. I got the wrong boots. Alright. Well, that's unfortunate. I was really hoping to be able to sneak in and knock those two bosses out. But, oh well. I should be able to kill this Dragon at least, without too much trouble. Damn, Link's kind of sick with it, dude. Oh, I accidentally jumped up in the air. Not ideal. Okay, I was like, I should be fine, but ideally we would have gotten like another super missile in or two. Okay, there's a bunch of heat here. Is there a save over here? Okay, there's a save. So we can always save and revert. I guess it doesn't really matter what order we do things in. We just gotta do it. Let's refill my health a little bit. Please, no more missiles. Please, only health. Please. Good enough. Up has 2 items. Wow, 3 bombs. Alright, what spring ball I can get out of this? I don't really need that, but whatever. Yeah, there do be a lot of stuff on the tracker. Okay, let's save now, and then we can reset back to the save points if there's nothing else here. Or I can just reset if there's nothing else here. I need to go every direction left. Okay. You know what? Fine. That way, we're pretty close to not needing charge. So, whatever. Alright, we get to save one more time. Bum, bum. Go, little Link, go! Find me something good, dude. I believe in you. Oops. Ah. I fell down. I fell down. Power bomb's not super worth. I got plenty. What I want most? Probably a suit. Probably more gravity than Varia. All right. Goodbye. Oh, back to Link to the Past. We got boots and a glove now, so we can do a lot. So yeah, now we're just looking for dungeons. The big thing I need for Link to the Past right now is a fire source. Okay, there's Desert Boss. I can beat that once I get a fire source. I haven't found Hera, Swamp, Ice, Mire. What's up, J-Mike? Good morning. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, I got glove and boots, so let's go check all these entrances up here now, and we'll get to see if Ganon is behind Pyramid or Lumberjack, since those are my last two drop-downs. No, because I saved. I saved after Dragon kill. Desert and pod. Okay. Boink, boink. Alright, Ganon. No Ganon, just vanilla Lumberjack with nothing. That's huge. Alright, I'd much rather beat Gan's Tower than Agate Tower. Alright, no Bombo, so we can't do Mire entrance. Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff in this Dark World area to do. I'm hoping we find Hera. Hera's the big one. So I can't do anything in Swamp yet. I don't really want to go into Mire without being able to beat it. And I can't do anything in Ice yet either. So we're hoping for a Hera finds more than anything else. Bum bum ba da bum bum. Okay, well, there's one of those dungeons I can't do anything in. All right, whole lot of nothing here. Goodness gracious. Okay, that's the last Paradox connector, I think. Yeah. Ouch. I have a Skullbig. Yep. So we can do pretty much everything we need to do here, except for Skullwood's back entrance, unless we happen to pull a Fire Rod. Oh! I did not want to find Mire. I would have preferred to find Ice and Swamp instead of Mire. Okay. So I'll probably have to do that, but we're going to do it last. Huge. All right. At least we found Hera. Ooh, Fire Rod's really, really nice. Okay. Well, that lets me do, that lets me do Tile Room. Hooray. Ow. Can also full clear Ice Palace when if I find it. It is a pendant, but we can beat Skullwoods now, which is also a pendant. So Ped's maybe a play. I can beat Desert now. I can beat GT now, which wouldn't be a bad idea because I have to do it at some point anyways, now that I know Ganon's there. Boss defeated. Tile Room. Where was GT? On Death Mountain. Okay, so Magic Bat's also up there, or not Magic Bat, Potion Shop. So wouldn't be a bad idea for me to just combo. Ouch. Because I haven't checked Potion Shop yet, so it wouldn't be a bad idea to just do that and go finish up GT. Door hitbox too strong. Oh, that's the wrong cane. That's the wrong one. All right, Hera's done. All right, I feel like I don't go into Mire right now. It's accessible enough. I feel like I have enough other stuff to do. That I don't go in. I have like, 5 things in GT to do. Plus I can actually beat it. I don't think going into Mire for 7 out of 8 things when I can't beat it is worth it. Okay, that's a connector I don't have to do. That's a Dragon Storm. Hello, hello. How you doing? Ba bum ba ba da ba ba da bum ba. Oh! Okay, that changes things. I forgot that this uses, like, Zelga Woods-ish implementation. Not even. Maybe it just randomizes the caves. Oh yeah, because Skull Woods left was at Flute 5 cave. Yeah. What's up, Artemis Senpai? Alright, well, we did need to find the dam. So that was required. I did have a good birthday. Thanks for asking. Okay. Odd small number 5. Another potion. Alright, where does this take me? Oh, God. Okay. Alright, well, let's finish this up, and then I guess I get to do GT from here, so that's fine. Ends up working out nicely. Okay. That's not a small key. Yeah, Zelda games make for very good randomizers most of the time. Okay, I could no longer beat Skull Woods. I need one more small key. I did find one somewhere in Super Metroid. Okay, that's the jump off ledge. So I know any other Dark Cave I find is going to be the Death Mountain Descent connector. Alright, GT time. Drop down these 2 entrances. Oh my god, I really don't want to take this connector. I really, really don't. That's fine. I was more worried about getting locked out. I'm not gonna need this, but, you know, whatever. Maybe I will. Who knows? And there, you know, I would have been better off buying a green or a blue potion here. So yeah, let's waste some more money, shall we? All right, GT. Do I want to do big chest or I just want to climb? I'm just gonna climb. YOLO, dude. The only thing that would be really bad about just climbing here is if Cane of Samaria is in GT Big Chest. That'd be the only bad thing. But, you know, it's fine. We're going to get Samaria at the top of GT. Just as the Rando gods intended. So, I'm not worried. I'm not gonna use ether. Just kidding. I was gonna. I have the blue potion that I could use, but. Ow! What? Huh? Oh my god, my sword's my sword is too small. What's that Kale Strider? I also know that fuel. Akal, thanks for the 8 Prime Gaming months. Thanks so much, gamer. Appreciate you. You're doing well. I don't know, it's Mario, right? I was like, where is it? I forgot that we're just getting it up here. Trust, chat. I would never lie to you. Yes, this is SMZ3 combo rando. We got CrossKeys for Link to the Past, and we got Map Rando for Super Metroid. Alright, trust chat, Smaria right here. Boo! Alright, wait. Hold on. Hold the phone. Don't arrest me, chat. I promise I'm innocent. I'm innocent, I tell ya. You can't prove nothing. we need Solsky in here for an ethics review. True. Solsky won't show his face around here, though, today. Not only did his Blue Jays lose to the Atlanta Braves, which I'm partially a fan of, but his Red Sox also lost to my Orioles, which I'm definitely a fan of. So Solsky's definitely not showing up here today. If Solsky shows up, I'll go put on my new Baltimore Orioles jersey that Kelsey got me for my birthday. Just rub it in his face. All right, so that's done. Let's make sure this is Ganon, since the drop-downs are weird. I think this should be Ganon. Yeah, okay. All right, so I can beat Meyer now. Let's just go do right side GT and do big chest while I'm here. Let me through. It depends on the day. Sometimes Solsky's extremely busy and doesn't have time to shit it up in the Twitch chat. Bum, 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 bum. All right, we get to... I have to do this, then go full right so I can get big chest. Yo, how'd we get a hype train? What happened? Must have been a bunch of, like, Prime resubs or something happening in a short span. Oh! Level 3 hype train, chat. You got 3 minutes to get past level 1, and I'll put on a banana costume. You know the drill. Banandy. You too can make this a Banandy stream. Wow, a missile pack. That was close. Yo, Cynical JD, thanks for the 7 Prime gaming months. Yo, Lowe's name brand, thanks for the 100 bits. Although Atlanta is a Home Depot city, so, you know. Okay, Swamp Bombos Silvers. Well, thanks for the name brand. Appreciate you. Ba, 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 ba. My headphones are about to die. Another Turtle Rock small key. I'm out of here. Schwink. Okie dokie. Let's go beat Desert real quick. What am I doing now? Boss defeated. Can't beat Pod. I need Pod Big, Flippers, Ice Rod. I mean, we're just going to Minor now, I guess. There's not really much else to do that's useful. I have a couple entrances left. I guess we could go do these entrances real quick and go do Zora. That's fine. Can't do... Oh, I forgot about the damp. Nice little arrow refill. Ba, ba, ba. Eastern was over here. But that's all done. Okay, we don't have Varia, so that's not terrible. Who am I cheering for in the playoffs? Which playoffs? We got two finals going on right now. I don't know, actually. Well, no, just hockey playoffs and NBA playoffs happen at the same time. So. Oh, that's not good. I'm gonna be stuck here, I think. Well, I can splash delete. No, fuck Vegas, dude. I don't like Carolina either. Fuck Vegas. Why is this not working? I don't understand. Well, now I can't do this. Okay. We don't like your ass either. I like you enough to root for you over Vegas, though. Nobody likes Vegas. You like the idea of a team getting assembled from parts of the other team? I mean, that was like a decade ago now. Do you root for the Washington Nationals because they were also an expansion team back in the day? The Nationals are like 30 years old. Not quite. It was like the early early mid 2000s. Yeah, barely 20 years ago. If I had to guess a year, I probably would have guessed 2003. Because I knew it was after I moved to Northern Virginia. And that was in 2000. Ooh! Ooh! I knew that was in 2002. That I moved to Virginia. It was definitely after that. Yeah. I don't know how many players from the initial expansion draft are still on the Vegas team. And all I'm seeing on the internet is fuck Vegas because their goalie's a shitty person. As well. But I feel like most hockey players are probably shitty people. I don't actually know. Well, I know what the internet says, but I don't know anything about its legitimacy. What the fuck am I doing? I have gravity suit. Don't want to. Meyer. That's what I'm doing. He is being called an R word. That I won't say out loud in case YouTube wants to demonetize me for saying it. The domestic violence R word. Oh, opposite of really cool guy. Yeah. Yeah, pretty close to literal opposite. Yep. Two from the expansion draft. That's actually pretty crazy that there's two members on that team still from the expansion draft. That was a pretty long time ago now. Hey Dante, have you ever been to a road course race? I grew up in Arlington. Last call pinball. I don't live there anymore. That's where I grew up. The Charlotte Roval. We were talking about I was watching Pooh watch the E NASCAR Cup race yesterday. Fredericksburg is maybe about as south of Nova as you could maybe get. But Pooh was talking about the Atlanta road course race that he really wants to go check out at some point. And I was like, there's an Atlanta road course? And it is also, like, an hour from my house. Yeah, Road Atlanta. Half Magic, nice. I mean, it's not way northeast. But it's a pretty solid amount northeast. It's like 1 hour from my house, which is, you know, pretty much the same as Atlanta Speedway. Yo, my red mail. Listen, you can be pissed off at Jeff Hoffman for blowing a 5-run lead against the Orioles, but the Orioles also blew a 5-run lead, so, you know, it's only fair, okay? Oh god, I don't have a lamp, I forgot. There he is. I stunned him! I'm losing my mind. Where'd he go, bro? No! There's another one? Alright, whatever, bro. Going to an F1 race. F1 would be cool. Going to an F1 race would be cool. And they are exceptionally more expensive. Ba ba ba. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum-bum. Boss defeated. Ugh. Okay. What are we doing next? I'm gonna go to Super Metroid. We're gonna go into that Torian with gravity and grapple and space jump. You press L and R at the same time. That lets you shuffle between multiple options on the same item. So you can do that. And you can kind of like, if you don't have to do it at the same time, really, it's just one after the other while they're being held down. So, like, they just need to both be pressed simultaneously before letting go of one of them. You can do that to swap between your bottles, between your boomerangs, between mushroom and powder. The bottles, if I didn't say that already. Flute and shovel, stuff like that. Oh, this is heated. Okay, there's one item up there and a save. Oh, that might be Ridley. Oh, I have enough ammo to kill Mother Brain now as well. I do have charge, but I could Crystal Flash for Ridley. That wouldn't be a terrible idea. If that ends up being Ridley. There's two 1x2 heated rooms like that with a door bottom left and top right. There's the like the pre-speed farm room, and then there's Ridley. Same thing with Kraid. There's 2 rooms that are 2x2 with doors on the bottom of both sides. There's the Wave Gate room and then Kraid. There's only one Dragon room with that kind of layout, and then Fantoon is always next to the map. Otherwise, there's a ton of 1-tile rooms to the right. Oh, I'll take the tank. Right now, I really don't need Varia suits. We have plenty of health. La 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 la. Alright, so sword, podbig, flippers, ice rod are still the things I'm missing in that game. I've found all of the dungeons I need. I don't need to find ice. So, you know, we maybe don't need the mirror. Bum ba bum ba 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 ba. Ow. Okay. Ridley is south. Items are north. And there's a lot of items north and a refill, so. I should have looked at the map a little more closely so that I don't have to pause again, but I think we'll be okay. Another E-Tank. Yeah, we're juiced. Now I probably won't need a Crystal Flash for Ridley. I have so much HP. Do I want to go through this lower door? Yeah. Let's get power bombs out so I can check this item. That was too high. I'm stupid. Don't need the missile pack. Wow, Queen Whoopie! Why are there so many 10 arrows, chat? Why are they all in Super Metroid? Alright, so there's a save there. There's an item. There's 2 items past Lava Dive Room. So let's check all these top right things, and then we'll save down there. And then we'll go to the top left and then revert. Just to be safe. Bum 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 bum. Big ass compass. My 6th pod small. Ice Palace key. I definitely don't need tanks anymore. Hexway! Alright, I am juiced. I probably don't need to save here, but just to be safe. Yeah, the sprite's fine, honestly. And it doesn't feel that weird to play with. It's a little weird, but... Alright, we'll keep the super pack. I think aesthetically odd is Zelda 2 in a nutshell. Probably tiebreakers, Cyborn. They're tied head to head, so it might be just like division record. If the Orioles have a better in AL East record or something. I need a smoke. I got a rock just for you, Solski. Rough day at work, huh? That's what that sounds like. It's not Ridley! Fuck. Alright. Oh, wait, they're both here. That one's Ridley. I didn't even see this one. Okay. Alright, we got plenty of HP. There's nothing else down there, right? No. Not that we need to get anyways. I mean, at this point, we definitely don't need Varia. We have so much HP and so much ammo. All right, here we go. I don't really... Ice would be more beneficial than plasma. Are you dead? You are. Cool. I could just speak Varia into existence. I'd rather speak Flippers into existence. Okay. Okie dokie. If that was Flippers, I would have rioted with you probably. Okay, 5 tanks should be plenty. Okay, map is straight left. Let's go up real quick, just see. Spore spawn. Oh, not spore spawn. I can't get through that room, actually. I could... Good CF clip. But, I guess what I really don't want to do... CF clip. Oh, man. Yeah, let's just keep going this way. No, Ice Palace is a pendant. There is Kraid right down there. And a ship. I don't know where Mother Brain is. I don't know if I've noticed him yet. There's a lot of items up there. One item past the CF clip, so that's fine. Bum, bum. I did not press the shoot button. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, all 4 SM bosses done. And a sword! That's double go mode things. Back to back. Killed the boss and got a second sword. Easy. I actually have no idea, Mr. E. I imagine probably, not like fully unconnected, but maybe like behind a one-way is maybe possible. Fully unconnected, I imagine probably not. But like, I feel like, you know, Link to the Past portal to Super Metroid being at like the top of Crumble Shaft or something, or Crumble Tower, whatever you want to call it, could maybe be a thing like that. All right, I can beat Skullwoods now. Pedestal's back on the menu. Do we have 2 straight heated rooms? Doing this with 258 is doable. Since I know what room this is now, I'll be able to go in with run speed. Okay, there's a Meridia door down there, and then every other item's up that way. Okay. I'm probably gonna go up to the ship first. Let me see if I can find Mother Brain on here. That can't be Mother Brain. If that's Mother Brain, we have a problem. If that's Mother Brain, I have to X-ray climb to get there. I've done that room already, so it's not that room. Mother Brain's 4. 4 tiles. I feel like it's not the X-ray climb ones. Because this was a weekly race on race time, and I feel like I try not to look at the finish times, but it definitely, if they had both forfeit, I don't think the race would show up on race time, maybe. If it was just double forfeit canceled, you know. Alright. One item up there. Dude, that item's so far away. But the save's right here. I should go do it. Yeah, the moving backgrounds are still broken. Excuse me. Ow. Ba, 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 ba. Am I doing another solo AP run? I'm not sure. Okay, we don't need that. Dun, 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 dun. Live community AP with Andy. I mean, we've done that before. There's one going on right now that I'm not in. Organized by Solski. And I think me and Kelsey are going to do another combo. Combo community one soon. Me, Spike, and Chris, I'm doing one. I do want to do like some dumb like. I know Chrisum likes to do his six game APs, but getting like 3 or 4 idiots to all do that for a day would be fun. Oh, I see how this works. Is there a way to use custom sprites? Yeah. Six game AP, hold. You just need to patch the ROM. The new AP, the ALTTP one that's in beta right now, you just put it in the YAML. And it'll pull from the ALTTPR website. But I use this patching website that Muffins made. Muffins is literally the GOAT of the Link to the Past randomizer community. You just put the ROM file in there. Change the sprite and it spits it back out. Bum, 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 bum. Yep. It's that easy. Dude, where's my stuff? And yeah, the new ALTTP AP worlds just lets you put it in the YAML. Yeah, I think the client also has a built-in patcher, but the AP client is pretty jank and runs terribly. So I've never tried using it when there's much easier, more familiar patching tools for me to use. Ooh, that could be the pod big. And by could, I mean, I think it has to be the pod big. Well, the patcher that I linked, you can also change the overall palettes the heartbeat speed, the heart color, all that stuff. So it is all changeable for sure. I should have just saved there. Where's Meridia? The C right there. Okay, that's speed locked. I could kill Crocomire here. What do you mean in everything? Link to the past seed? Bump, 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 bump. Oh yeah, I mean that'll be in the works soon. The new AP definitely has the capability to do a lot more stuff. It just has to get worked on. It's not in the new AP yet. But the new AP is built off the Overworld Rando fork, which has the capability to do everything you've ever seen me done. It just has to get implemented into the AP world first. And I think, you know, making sure everything works fine relatively normally is that it's still in that process. Making sure stuff functions normally. I meant pot sanity, not pot shuffle. That's the same thing. So those, all the speed locks are here. Is it though? Yes, it is. OT just is boring and lazy and throws the word sanity after everything. Pottery Lottery and Mobbery Robbery are way more interesting names for settings. 666 bits and you can find out. Is it there? In Brinstar. I think I found it. Oh, it could be up there too. We have two. Isn't Pot Shuffle? Pot Shuffle isn't an actual Link to the Past setting anymore. It's on the AP thing because it used to be a setting back in 2016. But that's not an actual setting that is selectable anywhere else except for the AP website. Because it's stupid. let's just go down this way. But yes, the new ALTTP AP Worlds is based on a very modern build, so it will have all of the cool features eventually. All right, let's see. Is it gonna be the one behind the heated room, or is it gonna be the one? Uh-oh. Okay, we're fine. All right, Mother Brain into boss door. Concerning. Or boss eyeball door into boss door. Concerning. I don't know. I'd never go to the site unless it's to host a thing. So I don't really. I imagine it'll probably be custom, but it doesn't really matter very much. I also enjoyed the Genesis. The Game Gear was cool, but unless you wanted to bankrupt your family, you had to play with it next to an outlet because that thing gobbled up AA batteries like crazy. Can you believe that Link is bending the knee to Mother Brain right now? Come on, Link. I thought you had morals. I actually don't even know if I have heard of the Sega Nomad emo. He's got a headache and needs Tylenol. Dun, 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 bum, 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 bum. Okay. Holy. Open the door. Link, come on. Alright, I just need to get to a save. That one's pretty close. Okay. No, we have stuff to do. I just could kill Mother Brain now, and I had, you know, I had the health and the ammo currently, so I didn't need to, like, stop and refill or anything, so it was just easier for me to do it now. I don't have very much left in Super Metroid that's not speed-locked. And I don't have speed, so... Ooh, I never did, Aqueduct items, I don't think. Did I? No. Because I got Gravity not too long ago. Let's go do that, and then we'll go to Pod. Time for a cheeky little snail clip. Aqueduct is the first room in Brinstar. And if nothing's there, I can just reset back to Link to the Past. No worries. Oh yeah, Hyper Beam gave me Wave and Plasma. Easy. I also didn't play Super Metroid as a kid. I played it in 2013 for the first time. It's a pixel too high. Still too high. Way too low. We talked about it before, but... Oh! Don't mind if I do. Is there a save close by? Yep, the same save I was just at. Cool. But we definitely owned Metroid 1 as a kid. And my mom absolutely hated that game. And so we never bought another Metroid game. I don't really remember much about playing Metroid 1. I know we had it at some points. I don't know if my mom, like, sold it or, like, just, like, at a, like a yard sale or something, or what, but... Okay, so we have Pod, and then I can beat Turtle Rock. Laser Bridge is also here. I don't want to beat it just yet, because it's going to send me... I guess it'll send me right here. Whatever. Let's go beat TR. Everything else in TR is done, except for the big chest. That's Metroid 2. Was the Game Boy one. I never played the original. I never played Metroid 2 like on the Game Boy. Never played that game. I played the remake on the 3DS when that came out. But I never played the original Metroid 2. And I was one fire rod short. I think AM2R is generally seen as better. AM2R has AP support, Solsky. It's on the secret, unofficial Discord server. because that game is stricken down. Is it not? Is it downloadable now? Well, no, Twitch allows it. Does Nintendo allow it? It is 100% down. I mean, on... I don't know if it's 100% downloadable on, like, not shady website, but... But I think the dev for it is not allowed to be talked about on the main AP server because of it and Nintendo's past, and AP doesn't want to have any chance of messing around with Nintendo. So it's on there's a channel for it on the unofficial Discord. He doth spoken the unspeakable. I mean, I too... if I was running, like, game hacking stuff, I would avoid Nintendo like the plague, so... Hogwarts Legacy got approval from Warner Brothers. That's kind of crazy. But also, fuck J.K. Rowling. Yeah, it's pretty easy to rail clip there. If the helmet hits you. And there's basically zero risk of falling. Oh! Bro, is that go mode? Hold the phone. Ow. You leave rich white grandma alone. I don't know where I am anymore, bro. Dude, Solsky reading my mind, that's crazy. Yeah, it's mostly just a bummer that she soured a beloved IP for a lot of people. Those aren't mimics. I play on a Super Nintendo, so it's significantly easier to use an OG Super Nintendo controller. Technically, it's a Super Famicom controller, but... Most third-party SNES controllers are fucking dog shit, so... just got my flippers. So no, Swamp Palace is not finished. I never found ice. I did finish TR. Now pod's done. Yeah, we just need to beat Swamp and then go to Pyramid. I like the 8-bit do controllers. I don't know how well they work. They have like a 2.4G like adapter that you can put into an actual SNES. I don't know how well those actually work. I got the book and didn't mark it. Did I? I did. That must have been in pod as well. The RAFnet adapters are the only adapters that I thought were good. I've had a couple different kinds of adapters, and RAFnet always seemed the most accurate. Shovel? Alright. I'm gonna check stuff on my way in here, even though I went out of my way to come back for this chest. There you go. Nice! Yeah, iBuffaloes are pretty bad. I mean, they're not terrible. That was, like, the only decent one, but they wore out very quickly. So you'd have to get new ones. Why did I get this? Pretty often. I'll always, if you're gonna play on an emulator, I'll always recommend getting a RAFnet adapter and an actual SNES controller over an iBuffalo. But, like, it also, you know, doesn't really matter that much if you're not, like, taking it super duper seriously. iBuffaloes are $90 now. Jesus Christ. My mirror shield. Yeah, the PS5 D-pad's fine. It's better than, like, the Xbox one. I mean, for fighting games, I can understand wanting... Oh! I was about to be like, wonder where my swords are. I'd love a sword. The SNES Classic controller's fine. It just is awkward to be compatible with other things. Because of its stupid-ass Wii plug. But it's a solid controller. Yo, thanks to 115, Twin Tiger. Yo, this is about to be a sub 330 SMZ3 CrossKeys mappies. That's pretty dope. I wonder how long one of these would take with the spoiler. I mean, I guess it's really hard to know because the spoiler doesn't show you the Super Metroid maps. But with the spoiler, you could, you know, cut down a lot of random Super Metroid exploration. I wonder what, like, a good goal time for this would be. Like, sub 3 is probably pretty easily doable. Oh, easily, quote unquote. Ba-bum. Oh no, silver is my one true weakness. Should be seed dependent. Oh yeah, for sure. I haven't done too many SMZ3 CrossKeys mappies. But I think the first time one of them was an SMZ3 weekly race, I joined that one, and I don't remember exactly what I got for that. Time-wise, I'd have to go back and look in race time. All right, let's see. The people who actually raced this seed, you had Vinter and Houston Baba, and we beat them by a little over an hour. Vinter got a 4:35. Yeah. The amount of people who Map Rando is just a way different beast for Super Metroid. Free plays stale seeds, yeah. That's me. Yeah, this one was a week ago-ish. Oh, I won, look at that. I'm so good. Alright, 1v1 me, Solski. I'll put you in the ground, bro. Wouldn't even be close. Oh, okay. Me and Flip raced CrossKeys Map Rando, and I got a 251. So I've gotten a sub 3 before. That must have been like God seed. Oh, it had pseudo boots. Illegitimate. Your smoke break is over. And then, yeah, the first... Okay, so the first ever weekly that was... SMZ3 weekly, that was CrossKeys Mappies. I got a 311. So it seems like 330 or less is good. And, like, you know, as long as it's not a terrible dog shit seed, that's probably what I should get most times. Oh, jeez. Yeah, this is Star Fox music. And then sub 3 probably takes a pretty solid seed. Ba 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 ba. A new sponsorship is available. Chad, I took a sponsorship for a roguelike game, so we'll probably be doing that soon. Watch and complete the trailer within 5 minutes of activating the... Yo, it's a trailer for $100. I'm in. Accept. Hold on, time to go yell at Kelsey. All right. Speed typer. Yo, type racer live on stream right now. Anyways, if you watch this on YouTube and with the recording that we got, I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video.